There are few places in the British Isles as remote as the Outer Hebrides, a rugged rib of islands off the west coast of Scotland. Rearing cattle here on Harris and Lewis comes with its own set of unique challenges. One of those is fencing. It takes time and money to install and maintain. It's vulnerable to the elements, and wildlife can easily become trapped in it.
If a cow really wants to get through or over a fence, they're going to do it. That's the main risk, I think, from my point of view as well, that they're going to escape, that they're going to get hurt, they're going to go out on the road.
An innovative new piece of agri-tech has seemingly solved Donald's problems. Norwegian company NoFence has developed a smartphone app that allows a farmer to draw invisible virtual fences. These can be created and changed in a matter of seconds from the field, the couch, or in Donald's case, from his bed. The app then communicates with GPS-enabled collars worn by Donald's Highland cows, so it knows where they are at all times.
I'm in the habit now, every morning I wake up, first thing I do, before I check my social media.
I was going to say, some people check Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the rest.
No, first thing is check the cows.
Right.
Check the cows. Okay, they're where they should be, and then I can crack on with the rest of my day. Then I don't have to worry about stuff like that.
If the cows approach a virtual fence, an alarm sounds from the collar, and if they keep going, it delivers an electric shock. Animal rights charity PETA say they are concerned that cows could suffer psychologically if they receive electric shocks from out of nowhere. They're also worried about the collar malfunctioning and giving even minor shocks by accident without the farmer knowing.
Most of us who have been outside have been zapped by electric fence. An electric fence hurts, it gives you a good crack. It's not nice, but it's not going to cause you any long-term damage.
Fencing hasn't really seen a proper update since we had electrical fencing come along in the 1930s. Fencing is a lot of work and it's not dynamic and is not part of nature. So virtual fencing will allow us to move livestock in the way nature intended, and it's going to be a key part of our sustainable farming future.
Being able to track a cow's movements is one thing, but the app can also alert Donald to a lack of movement. For example, if a cow is stuck, sick, or is about to calve. At roughly £300 each, the collars aren't cheap, but vastly expand the amount of grass available for grazing, eliminating the cost of factory-bought feed.
So how long did it take to get them to this level of sort of discipline with it?
Didn't take very long at all. So when I got them, put the collars on them and just drew an arbitrary line in the middle of a field. And one morning I went out and all the cows are in a line in the middle of the field.
It's like a horror film.
So yeah, it took about a week, but then since then it's worked really well.
The user can even set up exclusion zones, which means that Donald can let his cows loose on an area which previously would have been a no-go due to its proximity to dangerous bogland. The technology has not only benefited farmers, but also other local wildlife.
Some people might kind of wonder, what is the connection between Donald's cows and the corncrakes and the bird?
Yeah.
Why do you want those cows in here?
As you can see from the habitat around us, it's very wet. So the bog areas, for example, down there, you wouldn't want the cattle going near, so Donald would just map it on his phone. Mm. So then they would remove all the grass and old dead vegetation throughout the winter time, and then come springtime, all the fresh grass will come through. Flowers that I haven't seen growing for years in the areas that where Donald's grazed his cattle, and the spring flowers come through. I haven't seen that for a long, long time.
To date, NoFence says over 35,000 collars are now in action around the world. And apparently the company has even had inquiries about adapting the tech for more exotic animals, ranging from kangaroos to elephants.